Hi, Andy Lockwood, and today's question is, what is a good essay topic? Sometimes that is asked kind of like, hey, my kid has a great idea or I have a great idea for my daughter's essay, or she had to write a college essay in high school, and what do you think? And more often than not, my question back to them, whoever is asking this, mom or dad, is, well, what essay prompt are you answering? What topic? And frequently, the answer to my question is hamana. So that's really the first thing to think about when you're talking about or trying to get a handle on the college essay. Now, a few other things I want to talk about. The main purpose of the essay is not to win an A, not to achieve an A like you might in your high school English excuse me, ironically, English class, which I can't pronounce, because, just because a paper is got a nice introduction, a body, conclusion, it's very left brain, it's very organized, it's grammatically correct, so on and so forth. Okay, yeah, that's like a minimum standard. It gets you an A in high school, but it could be also the world's most boring essay for an admissions officer who's got 300 or 500 of them to read in the next, 10 days. That may not really do anything for that admissions officer, and thus your chances of getting in. What should you do? You should think about being interesting, not boring. Your essay needs to be interesting. If I had one word, that would be to describe it. That would be the word. So how, you can't be interesting just for interesting's sake, just trying too hard to grab attention, but your essay should be, and I get criticized for this, but I think your essay should be sort of, it should echo a tabloid headline, which has, the sole purpose of grabbing your attention and cutting through the clutter of, 4,000 messages that we're bombarded with each day. And then when you get to the checkout line or something, then you take notice of, oh look, what are Brad and Angelina up to, or something like that. The reason that the highest paid writers in America write for tabloid, particularly headlines, is because they can cut through the clutter. Your essay needs to do the same thing. So your opening sentence needs to be punchy. No, it shouldn't be about, Hillary being abducted by space aliens or something like that, but it needs to get their attention because the purpose of the first sentence is to get the reader, the admissions officer, to read the second sentence. And the purpose of the second to read the third, and so on and so forth. It's like a waterfall. So that's really the most important thing. The second thing is, I mentioned before, you have to, of course, answer the question, but you've got to do it in a way that will get an important point across about you. It's not necessarily an opportunity for you to brag and regurgitate, everything that's already on your, your list of extracurricular activities or your resume or things like that. It's got to tell something about you that they can't get elsewhere from the application materials. And that's got to be done in an interesting way too. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, well, what's interesting about me or what's interesting about my kid, my feeling is that every kid has something interesting, and usually they're too close to the situation to figure it out. They need to step back and take that 35,000-foot view, or have someone else who has gotten to know them, who thinks strategically like a marketer, because to me this is a marketing type of exercise. That might be the right person to help you if you buy into that as an approach. So that's my approach, but I know we're not right for everyone. If you are interested in getting our help, please feel free to contact us. The link is right here on this video. This is Andy Lockwood. I hope you found this valuable. Bye-bye.